All right, we're going to talk about mistakes that you can make. And here it says mistakes with mean and median. I'm just going to talk about mistakes with the mean for a minute. So here again is a little diagram that's shown in your textbook. And this is a mistake that some students make. So when you see a dot plot like this, you are not counting the number of dots. You actually need to count the values. So in other words, this is not 3 dots plus 5 dots plus 4 dots and then divide by 3 numbers. Because it should be obvious that 4 is not a good reflection of this data, right? So instead, so this is not correct. Don't do this. Instead, what we have to see is that these 3 dots each represent a 6. So we have 3 6s. You could even do 3 times 6. Plus, here we have 5 7s. You could even do 5 times 7 if you wanted to. And then here we have 4 8s. And you could add 4 times 8 if you wanted to. Or you can just write them all out in a line. And then ultimately we have 12 values, not 3 values like we saw before, right? So, and we can see here that our mean that we calculate using the correct method is actually a much better reflection of our data, right? 7 point something is probably a good measure of center for our data here. So be careful when you're calculating the mean that you correctly reflect all of the data in your calculations.